Hey guys, Kota here. So continuing with the 8th anniversary celebration, we will be rolling our GSSR today. But why is Tonelico banner on our screen? Because I want to remind you guys that my Tonelico rolls went very well. I put out my video for that recently, so check that out if you're interested. It was a lot of fun and I'm pleased with the result. Anyway, let's look at the GSSRs. This one I considered only because I'd like an esports Summer Abbey and another Himiko wouldn't hurt for a NP. This one I loosely considered only because I don't have a Go or Domain at 70. I have both at 90 NP5, but I'd like to get an esports, if you could even call them that, of both later on this year and keep them at level 70. Nothing here, fortunately, because Karen, Morgan, and Melusine are NP5, and I did my crane pulls a little bit earlier for the Mystic Eyes Symphony banner. Check those out as well if you're interested, but I took her from NP1 to NP5. Nothing in this banner because I'd have a level 1 Koyan, a level 70 Koyan, and a level 90 NP5 Koyan. I have an NP6 Summer Kama that was by accident, and Okita Alter Saber is great, but she's NP3 and she's very serviceable. And as you guys may know, I main Charlie and he's 120, all depends, all main hyper. Nothing, well, that's incorrect. I will barely consider this one because I like a Jocks esports, but I got my esports Koya and Dark after I got her NP5 on her original banner, so I have a DPS and an esports. Out of this one, I have Bazette NP5, Trunk Sisters NP5. I rolled for a Bakin esports copy earlier this year as well, and Banyan is serviceable. I like NP3. Out of this one, this one. This is the one I will be rolling for, and we'll come back to this. In here, I do not need anyone. I have an NP5 Kuku, an NP5 Rikyu. Actually, I might have an NP6 Rikyu. I considered taking her to 120 all the way, and if not, maybe someday. Huyan's great, but I'm not interested in NPs, and the same goes for Breeder Mart. They're both pretty well invested for now, like NP2 and NP3. This one, I like a Tiamat. I actually did not NP5 her. Saber Medusa took me to pity. I have a Pope Esports and a Built Pope, and a Durga I have an NP1. So this would be great to get NPs for like the DPS, but not interested. Here, nothing. Again, maybe for esports domain reasons, but I mean, I wouldn't mind either of these three. They're great, but there would just be a stronger Muramasa, a stronger Tyra, and the domain. Here, oh boy, I have Ruler Moriarty DPS, I have a Ruler Moriarty Esports, Charlie is NP6 and I main him. Ryoma's awesome, maybe someday I'll get some more NPs for him. Haven't taken him full either, but I love them. Constantine, I rolled for 4 copies after his original one recently as well. So now he's NP5, esports, and he's ready for his incredible buff next year. Oberon, my favorite servant. Dante in 2 years sort of rivals that, but depending on the day of the week or the side of the pillow I sleep on, I may alternate all-time favorites, but anyway, Oberon, NP11, I like keeping him at his Ascension 1 or 2, and then I like keeping my DPS one at 120, my main hyper, at 3rd Ascension, and I love Oberon, so. 11 copies. By the way, real excited about Summer for his costumes. Here, nothing I need. Teska's NP6 rather. Sorry about that. All built. I main and hyper him for TAs, and that's that. I love him. He is one of my all-time favorites, you know, just behind Oberon and Dante later, but him and Taigong Wang, I love them to bits. Takasugi, love his character, love his VA, love his crit gameplay. He is NP5 for the DPS, and I have an esports NP6, so I'm good there. Kide Kotomine, he's awesome, he's fun. I would someday get NPs for him, but right now not interested. Okay, so that's that. Sorry if that was lengthy. I wanted to go through all of them with you as they pertain to me possibly rolling, but here we are, the one we will be rolling for. So this one's interesting, tricky for sure, but I have Arc at NP6. I did not take her to 120. I love her to bits, as I do for Shiki and, you know, the later Type Moon characters that get introduced. So I would not like to get an Arc, so hopefully no Moon Cancer. Proto Merlin, oh man, Putin, she's awesome, but I have an NP5 91 and I got my esports on a ticket, and it was glorious, so she's good as well. Now, what I do want, I want a Summer Ibuki copy. That'll be esports, you know, for the cooldown reduction and her, you know, semi-support capability. And Skadi Summer, I want a level 70 that could maybe die easier for TAs. I have her 90 NP5, but she's quite good at DPS, and I wanted to keep it that way, to keep her at NP5, keep her anti-lawful, going for her as a ruler, kind of like Koyan. So that's that. Well, one more thing, Summer Ibuki is also NP5. Rolling for her was brutal, but she's phenomenal, and I'm glad I do have a very well invested Summer Ibuki. Well, that's that. Wish me good luck. I hope we see a ruler card or a berserker card, and let's roll it. See what we get. Oh, cold off rip. Oh no, I'm not ready for this. Archer. Oh, of course it's Baban. Baban loves me. Sheesh. Okay, so that's the SR. I know for the anniversary, GSSRs would get a guaranteed SR as well. Oh, that was... Uh-oh. I'm not used to rolling slow, but that was a pause for Servant. Okay. Shufu? That may be another one. Oh, since it was back to back. Yeah. Man, that Baoban. Oh man, this will probably be a third. Actually, in this banner, there may only be Shufus actually. No, that shouldn't be true. Oh well, I don't know. Okay, that was... took its time, lengthy. Gold, Berserker, Ibuki. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh. Well, that's within the 50-50 of what I wanted. And that's one Summer Ibuki I do not have to roll later this summer. That leaves only the Skadi Summer just to keep at 70. But out of those two, that is the esports copy I wanted over the other, so. And it was also my most brutal summoning session in a long time, so I I don't want to get anywhere near a summer Ibuki banner. Man, that's great. I always say expect nothing or not to get too excited, but then when I'm rolling it, you know, there's the hopium, the copium. Man, summer Ibuki esports, very nice. So really, I got the best 25% of the ones on the banner. Awesome. Love to see that. I'll just say it was probably the luck of whomever one of my viewers watches this. Thank you for the blessings. That was great. And my wife as well, because she's behind me having to listen to me record these so I could share with you guys. Oh, awesome. Summer Ibuki Esports, successful GSSR. You love to see it. Alright everyone, let me know in the comments below, as usual, who you rolled for, which GSSR was it? Did you consider multiple ones? It's the 8th anniversary, so go to town, letting me know how things went for you. And if you enjoy this and any of my other gacha sessions that I record, please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and you'll see a lot more. I can't thank you guys enough. Summer Ibuki landed. Great GSSR. With that, take care, be well, bye bye.